Picture this. Downtown Chicago Friday night. The neon signs are humming. The smell of deep dish pizza is thick in the air, and Jax is feeling invincible. Jax isn't your average guy. He's a street magician, which is just a white fancy way of saying he's a professional couch surfer who hasn't paid for a meal since the mid-2000s. His trick? The snap and scat. He walks into a joint, eats like a king, snaps his fingers, and poof. He's 3 blocks away before the check even hits the table. He strolls into Tony's top-tier pies, wearing a leather jacket that's seen better decades. He looks at the waiter, a kid named Leo who looks like he's had about 0 hours of sleep, and says, "Hey kid, give me the Mega Monster Supreme, extra cheese, and don't skimp on the pepperoni." Leo narrows his eyes. He recognizes that smirk. He remembers the disappearing act from last Tuesday that came out of his own paycheck. He leans over the counter and whispers to the manager, "Big Sal, that's the guy, boss, the snap and scat specialist." Big Sal, a man who is roughly the size of a refrigerator, smiles. But it's not a friendly smile. It's the kind of smile a shark gives a surfboard. He pulls out a bottle of ultra-strength, industrial-grade, grip-tight epoxy from under the counter. "Leo," Sal rumbles, "give him the pizza." "Give him 2. On the house." Jax is sitting there, thinking he's the smartest guy in the room. He finishes the first pie, then the second. He's stuffed. He's happy. He's ready for the finale. Leo walks over, holding a small silver tray. "Compliments of the house, sir. A little parting gift." It's a shiny, gold-plated souvenir coin. Jax, being a sucker for anything shiny, grabs it with both hands. "Wow, kid. You guys really know how to treat a..." He stops. He tries to let go of the coin. He can't. His fingers are fused to the metal. He tries to pull his hands apart. They are stuck. "Everything all right, Magic Man?" Sal asks, leaning over the table. Jax starts sweating. Yeah, totally fine. Just, doing a mental exercise." "Check, please!" "Oh, no check today," Sal says, his voice like gravel. "But you know the rules. You can't leave until you perform the big finale." Jax grins nervously. "You got it, big guy. Watch closely." He tries to snap his fingers, but his hands are glued together in a permanent praying position. He snaps his wrists. Nothing. He tries to wiggle his thumb. Crunch. "What's the matter?" Leo asks, popping a piece of bubblegum. "Forget the words." Jax looks at the door. He looks at his hands. He looks at Sal, who is currently cracking his knuckles, 1 by 1. I think I left my wand in the car," Jax squeaks. "Nice try, Houdini," Sal says, grabbing Jax by the collar. "But around here, the only thing that disappears is the free ride." The moral of the story? If you're gonna live a life of magic, make sure you don't get stuck in the glue.